Welcome back to Baird Brothers.
Welcome on Monday.
Merry Christmas.
It is a Monday.
Christmas.
Oi, cream bush.
Merry Crisis.
Hamby.
Happy Chrysler.
Welcome
Hamby.
to this very special
Hamby,
episode of BairdBros on Christmas, where we will be doing the same thing we do when it's not Christmas.
Screwing around
Noah,
and making fart
I have a
jokes.
question for
Yep.
you.
What?
Do you want me to get you more dirt?
I love more dirt.
You'd love more dirt?
That was a close
Cool,
one.
I'll get you. Actually, you can go fly over to my place real quick.
Focus, focus.
Would you like me to get you more dirt? I'd love more dirt. Then go get some.
Look around. There's dirt everywhere.
Sand.
It's
It's everywhere. Get used to it.
I hate sand. It's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere.
Same with
Get
dirt.
used to it.
Well, that's because there's a sand pit up the canyon.
Bonk. What am I? Whoa!
This-
You
You're
can't
caught
see
in
me.
the act of sneak.
No, you caught me in the act of passing through.
He's a sneaky boy.
Yeah, go into my storage.
You're lucky
Noah.
I didn't catch you in the act of passing
So you're-
away.
no,
I gotta get him.
He's not my
I gotta
storage.
get him.
You don't need to
I
get
got
him.
him.
He's fine.
Don't worry, I got him.
He's not a wild animal. I am.
Cameron, have you seen that post that's like Spider-Man's a furry?
He dresses up as a
Where are you
spider.
going, Noah?
Wait, there's storage.
Not,
Storage.
no, that's not storage.
I crave
That-
it.
Stop. Stop.
Stopping.
Turn to
There.
your right.
Yeah.
Down.
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 Too far.
Hang on,
Too
I'm
far.
gonna see if I
There.
can find
There.
that post real
There.
quick.
I've got
found
water
it on
elevators to that.
Pinterest.
Okay, now stop right there. Back up. Look to your left. There's a water elevator there, and on the other side.
Up.
Would I have pinned that to probably to my funny stuff?
You're having issues.
Yep, right there. All right.
Now I'm up.
Now go back down. I was just showing you that I have a water elevator that you can go through. Okay. Now turn to your right.
I'm gonna get someplace safe and then I'm gonna read
Walk
this
over.
to you.
Turn to your right.
Oh,
So that and the ones on the left. The ones that are left of that are completely full.
Oh, can I just take a shulker box full?
Go for it. And if you need more dirt, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna read this to you guys because I think it's funny. So this is from Tumblr, and it's Peter Parker pitching this to J. Jonah Jameson, right? And he gives him this article. Opinion: Spider-Man is appropriating furry culture. It's no secret that Spider-Man is a complete menace, but it's come to an absolute peak. Furries in New York face many problems, especially with the recent fake fur shortage after the attack on Jonah's store in Manhattan. But Spider-Man is one of the biggest. His use of the moniker Spider-Man and other spider-related iconography seems like he's trying to get all the perks of being a furry with none of the downsides. He's also notorious for assaulting well-known furries in the city like Doc Ock, Rhino, and Vulture. Local furry enthusiast N. Osborne says the following: For Spider-Man to come after this subculture is just absolutely disgraceful. Spider-Man himself refused to comment.
Was that
Peter-
an actual thing in the comics?
Peter pitching this idea. I think that Spider-Man's just not a good enough furry. And J. Jonah Jameson, stop right there, Parker. Run this article immediately.
Parker doesn't run the articles.
No, but if you pitched that to Jameson, Jameson would be like, yes, absolutely. Also, Peter would definitely do that to himself.
Yeah, I'll be a furry, okay.
okay. If it gets
No, he's not a
Jameson off my back
He's
for a
not
while.
a furry. Spider-Man's a furry. I also love Peter calling Rhino, Doc Ock, and Vulture furries. And Norman Osborn.
Yeah, that one's a little...
He's a goblin. Goblins are not human.
And they're very fluffy.
Cameron, are goblins furries?
No.
Oh.
You heard it here first.
Goblins are not furries.
From the furry community, are goblins furries? No.
Let's ask random people on Discord that are furries. Discord community.
It also
Does a kobold costume count as a fursuit?
it counts as furries in a fursuit, in a suit. So
Aha,
technical-
so a furry can be a goblin, but a goblin can't be a furry.
no, he said kobolds.
Kobolds are goblin adjacent.
They're different
They're
from goblins.
jackals.
They're different, but
They're
they're
jackals.
I said adjacent. It's not
They're
the same.
jackal.
They're not goblins.
They're not goblins.
I've got the mind goblin. And I'll stop that one there.
End it.
I did.
Good.
I said that. I said I was
know.
stopping that one
Well,
there.
Just end it. Just end it.
Now, next question. Is Cruella de Vil a furry? Because
Yes.
she's...
No.
No, she's
Animal.
she's obsessed with fur, but she doesn't dress up as an animal. She's not dressing up as a Dalmatian.
Yeah, she is.
I wouldn't put it past her. Would she be a furry if given the chance?
Probably not. She hates dogs.
What if she dressed up as a Dalmatian cat?
Well,
A
then
deer.
she's dressing up
A
as a
deermation.
I'm so confused.
An
What is happening?
amalgamation.
cat. That is not a furry. That is a deeper crime against humanity.
What is? I missed it. I was focused on trying not to die while I was flying.
Cruella de Vil in a cat suit. That's a deeper crime against humanity
Is
than just being
Catwoman
a furry. No.
She wears the ears.
Yes. Batman's a furry.
Batman's definitely a furry. The
Cat-
bat suit
cat-
is a
cat-
fursuit. It resembles a bat.
Catwoman's Neko.
Yep.
That would have been my response to
Neko furry.
Nekos and furries aren't the same thing.
They're similar though.
Yeah, they're similar, but they're not the same.
What does raising the dead have to do with being a furry?
Not necro.
What doesn't it have to do with being a furry?
Oh no! Oh no! It's making them not feel so dead inside.
It's making me feel dead inside.
This is the weirdest Christmas conversation.
Oh, I forgot we were recording.
Merry Christmas.
And now is the Grinch a furry? Because he's got fluff.
No, because he's born that way, so he's just a different species. If goblins are not furries, then the Grinch is not a furry because he's not wearing a suit. Now Jim
Sad.
Carrey dressing up as the Grinch for funsies, maybe.
Yes.
I don't
He
think
would
he
not do that for
I-
fun.
No, I don't
No,
think
that's
he
a
did.
lot of
not.
makeup to put on.
He did not like
He
that.
hated
outfit.
No,
that
he didn't.
suit. Like a
They had
crud
to-
ton.
They had to give him therapists so that he'd keep that suit on.
I mean, he needed therapists anyway. The man
They had CIA come in and teach him how to withstand torture to put that makeup on. That's
That-
not a joke.
You know, that. At what point is it inhumane to put an actor through something?
When they tell you to stop.
I guess he was willing. He probably didn't get paid enough for that either. Am I out of rockets? How did I run out of rockets?
You need more rockets?
I had like 20 of them. guess
I
I've been
did
flying
really-
a lot.
I did really love Jim Carrey as the Grinch, though.
He did a good job. He's a great actor. I haven't seen
Yeah.
something that I didn't like Jim Carrey in. I've seen movies that I didn't like that Jim Carrey was in,
But his performance,
but his performance is always good.
I really liked him as Robotnik.
He was really good as Robotnik. I actually really liked The Truman Show. It's a different flavor than a lot of his stuff because it's not as
Comedic.
it's not as comedic. It's still funny.
Oh, it still has
It's
a
just
very
not
much
the slapstick that Jim Carrey
Yeah.
was known for.
a Truman Show is a good one. If you have a chance to watch that, you should. I have it on
True.
Blu-ray somewhere.
Truman Show's really good. Yes Man was okay. Jim Carrey did a good job, but the movie itself was kind of. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't like. I wouldn't tell anybody, oh my gosh, you have to watch Yes Man.
I watched Yes Man, and that was what turned me around on Jim Carrey. Because I thought he was just obnoxious before that.
And
he is.
He is,
But
like,
that's, yeah.
that has a really good cast though, because that's got
How did you fly like that?
that one's got
Huh?
Zoe Deschanel and it's got
Completely vertical all the
Reese
way
Darby in
through
it.
there.
I love Reese Darby.
I landed and
movie.
then like I started jumping through and I lagged.
Of course,
All the way. Like, I
I-
saw you start here and then all the way through up that way. You were vertical.
I
threw up.
watched Yes Man
Magic.
with a group of actors that I was in a show with.
Hmm.
And, oh yeah, I'm not sure if Cub's watching this, but, her older brother was part of that group that I watched that movie with.
Oh,
So,
Only thing about that movie I thought was just not necessary was the F-bomb they dropped.
yeah.
I could name other things, but not while we're recording. So
Yeah, we'll just leave it there.
I'll leave that there in the awkward silence.
Because I don't remember what it was. Because when did we watch that?
Because
I know I watched it
bought it
with
when
you.
it like came out, so it was like 2011,
I know I watched it with you.
maybe 2012. I don't know. Yeah, it was around 2011, 2012 when the movie came out. That I was just like, oh yes, I like Jim Carrey and Zoe Deschanel.
Oh yeah, I forgot she was in that.
Yeah, and John Michael Higgins plays his friend that he runs into. That tells him to go to the seminar. No, there were some good actors in that. The boss, Daniel Rice Darby, is the one that. Oh, did you ever watch Voltron on Netflix?
Yes.
Yeah, he plays Cran.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my
He's got the New Zealand accent. And he talks like this
Good.
the whole time.
glory.
Yeah, Reese Darby's funny. I've seen him in a couple things.
Oh, are you still dealing with the water in the tunnel?
I loved in Yes Man when he goes to the Harry Potter party.
I'm decorating the tunnel.
Oh, Cameron, you said I could have more rockets?
Yeah.
I just realized that I'm not moving towards your base. I sit like at the back of the room and then I piddle around the server for half an hour and no one watches me do anything. Everybody else is working on things. Occasionally I will.
I'm tunnel.
I'm trying to decide if I want to try to dedicate some time over Christmas break because I was talking to my boss. I'm not off for 9 days. I mean, I'm off for 9 days, but I'm actually off for like 12, including weekends.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm off for 10
That-
days in a row.
Yeah, there are 3 days that won't be paid. So
None of mine will be paid.
you're off for
Ouch.
10 days in a row.
Yep.
You want to come over and build Heroescape?
Maybe.
I'm gonna
I
try to build it so the map is as fair as possible, and I'm gonna build it in a way that Levi can play Goku, who is super OP, and hopefully it kind of balances Goku out. Because he does have like his Kamehameha. That like if you've got like I don't remember if it's 3 or 4 spaces, that if people are lined up you can do X amount of damage to him. And his attack is 7, and the way that works in Heroescape is you roll 7 attack die, so you can do it. You can potentially do 7 damage.
I need to do all of the blocking for my show though.
Oh well. Yeah.
So if I get that done, I'll think about coming over.
Cool. Well, if you wanted to borrow minis for it, let me know. You could have somebody be a stone giant and somebody else be a gnome. It'd be great.
Oh.
I also need to finish reading through the script one more time before auditions.
I also need to finish reading through the script for the first time. You know, it's this play I'm directing. I haven't looked at it.
Don't call me out like that.
Have you told Christopher what play it is?
Oh, he knows, yeah.
Okay.
One of the
He
few
can
plays
be
that
the
I've been in
butler
that William
again.
hasn't. No, actually, I guess there's a few plays that I've been in that you weren't in with me, huh?
Yeah.
But I haven't. My acting career ended a little over a decade ago, so I've considered
And
going back to it.
there are a few shows that you were in that I have now done too.
Yeah.
I did Fools.
Fools was fun.
I think
That was my first one.
Fools, my production of it went very wrong.
I mean, my production of it was a bunch of like 14 and 15-year-olds, so I can't imagine it was much better.
Yeah.
Squeaky chair.
My
Squeaky
group
gaming
was
chair.
only a little older than that, but our director didn't seem to care that much.
Our director cared, but I think she was mostly just. I think it was one of the first times.
What?
You shooting fire arrows at me? I don't even have a telescope to zoom in on you. Just walk along in a fire arrow. Just, hey, look at the foxy boy. Who's the foxy boy? Who's the foxy
Is
boy?
that what the fire arrow did, huh?
Anyway.
Firefox.
It just sat there. I was just walking and all of a sudden.
Guy.
I'm playing Stardew Valley music in the background again.
But yeah. I mean, Fools was fun though.
Yeah.
Our director let us say Yusukovich like it was a swear word every time. Yusukovich.
Was that
Instead
Barbara?
of, yeah.
Okay.
Instead of saying it in hushed tones. I mean, like, I remember her being like, sounds like we're saying like it's a swear word. We are.
Okay.
But, I mean, it should have been said like in hushed tones and terror. But,
I don't. I'm
I feel
trying
like-
to decide. There are a couple of lines in our current show that I might,
Christopher, where are you going?
stairs.
and I think you
it's up
know
here.
at least one
Yeah,
of
I'm going
them
up the stairs.
that we might cut.
Okay.
Oh, this is not the right stairs. This is.
No, because it's up here.
Also, I'm really excited. One of my melodrama people got bored on a Tuesday afternoon, and she just designed the entire set for me.
There, yeah.
Oh, nice. Is it a little town full of little people?
Just full of Christophers?
One, two.
I have nothing to say to you. I am of average height. And if I recall correctly, you and I are the same height, if you're not just a little shorter than I am.
I think at this point I'm mildly taller than
You
you.
might be. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. My spine is freaking compacted. Hurts.
Because you're about Jackson's height, and I'm taller than Jackson.
I need to-
Jackson claims
three,
he's
four.
5'7".
1, 2.
Does he?
He does.
He's not that short.
He is not.
Connor's
One,
5'7".
two,
I'm about
He's taller than
5'10".
Connor.
Well, if it isn't a pig, it's good to know that Cameron's got the police force over here.
No,
Not
not anymore. What
That's
are you
just a
talking about?
Please don't get offended, Internet.
You said that, and I immediately shot the pig.
I don't think the internet's offended. I think I am.
I shot the sheriff. You're offended for the.
On behalf of that pig, yes.
Oh, and
Just the pig.
Good morning.
Have you guys seen the? Have you guys watched? William, have you watched the new Spider-Verse movie yet? I know Daniel. No, I have.
No,
I have,
haven't.
yeah.
I have not.
I'm
Oh,
the
you
only
haven't.
one.
Okay. Cool.
Somebody took Hobie, who's Spider-Punk.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah, and put an audio on TikTok and storyboarded it out, so it's like, the cow says moo, butterfly don't say nothing, the pig says you have the right to remain silent.
Oh boy. Okay, so fun. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching BairdBros. I'll get into my fun fact later.
Oh, is that the end of the episode?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Crumble.
Don't pick your nose.
I will do what I want.
Go shove presents in somebody's sock. It doesn't have to be a stocking, and it can just be a surprise. I'm not going to tell you what the present needs to be or not.
Crumble burger.
I hope you had a beautiful time opening up your presents and stuff. Goodbye bye.
How do I crouch far enough to lay down?
The way you do it, you can just fly. You kind of fly into the gap. Or if you have a trapdoor, you can use it to flatten yourself. Or a piston.